Alright, good evening everyone, welcome to the channel. Tonight we are taking on Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Continuing our push through the Deadfire Isles at the moment. Just waiting for it to load in now. We were moving... last session we were focusing on mapping. And we were looking at, we had some things we had to do for, we had some things we had to do, like we were looking to go into Tikawara. We haven't been there yet, so we're going to move in there, go and have a chat to a few people, see what's going on, and go from there. We had some... we were mapping last week, so we haven't actually been to Tikawara just yet. At least I don't recall having done that. No, I haven't.
An angry crowd in the middle of nowhere. This seems familiar.
The storms disappear, and with them a great cloud of essence. My fishermen tell me your ship alone sailed from the island. Do not dance around the matter, I say. Now there will be no port to feed us, no valiant soldiers to defend us. For what did you ruin us so? The Valians would bring trade, prosperity. Now, no one will come.
Then we move on again. This was always our way, Ranga. What did the other foreigners bring but death and grief?
Ruano Aimiko, thank you for your kindness. But it is time I moved on, no?
So long as I am Ranga, you will find no shelter here. No welcome at any hearth in Tikawara. Our people will bury your tracks with sand. You will be less than the lowest of us.
The shrine must shelter any traveler Amir's winds send to us. Our guest will be welcome there.
You know the ways of the gods.
Kara, I have seen more agreeable Naga mating competitions.
Well, fine.
Soon the director will send a ship to fetch the rest of the supplies. And me. Unless you have room on your ship. The captain left all but the essentials with me. I have sustained myself trading with the villagers. Ekosi, but I'm almost out of ale. I must watch the supplies at the trading post. You will come to check on me, yes?
It is a bad omen to have a priestess so young.
Age is no assurance of wisdom. Remember Anna?
Still your tongue. Amira's winds will surely carry your words.
Alright, nope.
Oh, filthy lizards. Even here, I always smell them. An outsider in Tiquara? Who are you, stranger? A captain! If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say.
Me.
I tell Ranga Ruanu that the stench of Tiquara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it? I speak of the Lagufath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
Well, quite easily.
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses. I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here. Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head. It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath?
Sure, why not?
Understand they are animals. You must rely on blades, I say, not words. Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Ranga is killed. No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother. The Ranga wanted a trading post. He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money. Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead. What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game, only Lagofath skulking in Hoina Ravine. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones, small and soft. Even to build this, you must hike up the mountain for wood. Am I a Kuaru? Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000 hands have touched? Never. Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf. He washes his hands sometimes. Did you not hear the Ranga's words? No home in Tikawara may offer you shelter now. Because Nayeri spoke for you, you can sleep in the shrine. If the sound of chants don't keep you awake. For what do you linger here?
Soon the director will send a ship to fetch the rest, unless you have room on your ship.
Alright, we're going to give this a crack. See what happens
Soon the director,
if...
unless you... Wait, what do you mean? Per complancanet, you cannot take this thing so seriously. As I was an academy brat hoping to catch the director's notice. And anyway, this has nothing to do with me. I am just a cook.
A cook without shame makes a poor breakfast, I say.
But I will see this gets back to the director in Neketaka. No need to worry. That you mean? If the expedition failed, the company will hesitate to finance a second one. They might close the book forever. If their work was finished, their families in the republics would be compensated. Agrasima. When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast for the dukes. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more. Per complancanet, music and ale are medicine for the soul. Even so, they did nothing to soften Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us.
Did you not come to plunder? Kara, I misunderstood your mission.
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course. But in the early hours, our lookout Soruano and Anaharu disappeared together. I am sure I do not know. All I heard was that they left the village. And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no? Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again.
Alright, I'm going to try that again, but this time... we're not going to give up those pages. We're gonna hang on to our Bez's book.
Soon the director, unless you have... That you mean? If the expedition failed, the company will hesitate to finance a second one. They might close the book forever. If their work was finished, their families in the republics would be compensated. Perhaps I should only be grateful they left me here. When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast for the dukes. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more. Per complancanet, music and ale are medicine for the soul. Even so, they did nothing to soften Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us.
Did you not come to plunder? Kara, I misunderstood your mission.
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course. But in the early hours, our lookout Soruano and Anaharu disappeared together. I am sure I do not know. All I heard was that they left the village. And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no? Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again. The priestess. She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it. She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. I cannot stand her wicked looks, but if she does not scare you, then maybe you talk to her. I would consent to be chained to your galley if it saved me from this dump.
Hey. Well, I'm glad I traded with him first.
I'll handle it.
I could never eat a dwarf. For what?
Play along! I choose the belly, rich and fatty.
We are Raparu, you fools. We would only get the gristle between his toes.
Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you. Full tides. The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
Well, the fish do not swim to you, brother? Strange.
Akira, for Ngati does not bless us all equally. What more you need? Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island. Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
Let's have a look.
Village starves, and you hide Kowiki fruit?
I hide nothing, you bloated pufferfish.
Traitor! Gatty's jaws will close around you! Confess, Tamao, or will you let good food rot?
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
Watcher, we can't just let this injustice stand. Do something, or I might. You do? I mean, of course you do.
I say, this outsider speaks her mind like a Mataru. Another outsider. You visit Tikawara in hungry times. For what do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes? Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Kowiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony.
The Koiki will reveal itself when you can smell it from Nekataka, I say.
I stole no Kowiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
You hear this? A second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces.
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade, a full belly, a moment to kneel on cool sands. We stopped being a tribe when Ruano dragged us into the path of the outsiders. Now we can only save ourselves.
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind. Lied and stolen? Akira. When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfered a spearhead from a warrior on the hunt. I say there is no person in Tikawara who he has not wronged in some way. Maybe no person in the Deadfire. We would have eaten the last of the Kawiki as a tribe. This way, we give our thanks to Kahopa, the eel of life. Now this cannot happen. Our harvest fails because this one puts his empty stomach higher than the gods. Akira, to consume the fruit, seeds, and all. This is how we pray to Kahopa for bounty. I say, missing food is not the problem. Tamao betrays the tribe, dishonors the Reparo, denies all of us Kahopa's mercy. And he will surely wash back into our nets as a mudfish in the next life if he does not tell us where the Kawiki fruit is. Pikeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine. Until the Kawiki is found, I will delight in prodding this stubborn eel for answers. You are free to question him in your custom, I say, and Piheko he tarries often by the beach. I am a warrior, like most Mataru. Can you not tell? We have little reason to fight on Tikawara, except when the fishermen drink too much of the dwarf man's liquor. But these are only small fights, not like it was on the island we left before, when the pirates, the slave... But what did I say? Ah, Tikawara does not give in abundance, but there are worse things, Akira. Then you must speak with the Ranger. His lodge is at the top of the hill, past the trading post. Nairi also knows much, but she is quiet ever since. Nairi, she tends the shrine in the northwest part of town, near the statue of Ngati. Yes.
I say that a bound man is usually a more welcoming sight than this.
You look at me for what? To watch me shrivel up in the sun? If only my brain and belly had coordinated, I say I would have tried sooner. Pikeho hates me because I insult his puny catches of fish. All he does is weigh down his boat. For this, he accuses me. Pikeho says I was skulking by the drying hut north of the Ranga's home. Akira, this is so. I would have taken the Kohiki, but it was already gone. It is said the Reparu share one empty stomach. Blame any of them, I say. The tribe drives me out like jerky because I am hated, not because I am a Kawiki thief. I have seen better days than this. I labor for the tribe, but our Ranga saves the best of everything for his warriors. For what does a warrior need with a full stomach when we are not at war? Then maybe you ask someone with both feet on the ground. I need to conserve my strength.
Amir's winds blow big. Hey, outsider. So, the waves bring fortune as well as flotsam. I was wrong about you. You did a great thing for us, whether or not the others know it. Take this. Maybe it looks small next to a fat Valian purse, but it is all I have to give. Anaharu was the tribe's priest before me, and he was my father. Before he challenged Ruanu to a trial of waves. But he was cast off. We are forbidden to speak of him. When there is an argument between leaders that cannot be answered, we turn to Nagati. Two challengers risk violent currents, beasts from the deep, and waves that would dash them against the rocks. The winner, if there is one, has Nagati's favor. The loser, living or dead, is forgotten by Nagati and the tribe. My father knew the traders are as dangerous as pirates and slavers, perhaps more, because they grow strong in Neketaka. So, when the expedition came, he begged Ruanu to send them away and move the tribe to another island. Ruanu, he did not listen, and Anaharu was done talking. It means the tribe must forget him. The Ranga divided his possessions among the other Mataru, and now we do not speak of him. Anaharu goes to his next life, but forgotten, he goes to a different tribe. We worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with different names. This is Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
You worship Gon same as I do, at least in Neketaka. But I'll admit I've never called Andra Ngati.
Foreigners know her as Andra. To us, there is no difference. He is our Ranga. My own great-aunt looked into his soul and declared him such. I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies. Akira I have, and so did Anaharu. I must learn to stop saying his name.
Right, I'm going to save, because let's see what happens here.
The gods give answers. It is only my duty to listen. I warned them not to go. I warned Ruanu not to help them. Foreign ships raided our old villages and carried away our people. Ruanu promised us we would be safe here. Give it to me, please. Then I will see that it brings no harm to anyone else.
How many times do you suppose she's used that line?
Thank you. And the Ranga would sell us to these sea snakes. Thank you for this warning. But for what did you bring this to me? I heard this, and I did not trust your reasons then. If any speak in favor of an alliance again, then I will have this to show them.
Alright, everybody's reset.
Tiana, what a surprise! I say, I could not find you after Yoranga moved the tribe. I say, I will leave the thinking to the days after this guppy loses his tail. Kara, I know that look.
Oh, that was interesting.
Ah, welcome to Tekawara. Already people fear the wrath of the Valians and cry out for our old roots, where at least we knew the dangers. If you need something, Ask now. We cannot stay on this island with no Kuiki fruit and few fish. Without the help of the Valians, soon there will be no tribe. Seek the forgiveness of the gods, outsider, not more goods. Better that my people avoid you if they do not wish to share the same fate as Pococahara.
Would have thought there would have been more to chat about.
You and the captain traveled together all that time, but never...
No, that's not how things played out. Just never saw it that way.
Ngati weeps for such wasted potential.
Look, there's a dagger or a sword up there.
What say? You are new to Tikawara? Only the Tamau has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our bellies. Ikira, no one could be less surprised. Tamau had this coming. Guilty or no, being tossed to the waves is what Tamau deserves. I have no tears for him. He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. Let the gods sort him. I do not stop you from asking. I weave baskets and mats, strong and soft, just as my mother's cousin taught me. In the afternoon, I will go to the trading post to sell them. Of course, all that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This is prize share. Ikira, just so. The Mataru get the best of all, and then the Kwaru. The Raparu share what is left among themselves. Mukumu sees to it that Tamau is made an example of what breaking prize share looks like.
About Alava. I'm sorry. She must have meant a real lot to you.
More than I knew. Less than she deserved. But that's all past now. For a moment there, I thought her son might have been mine.
It's a shame he wasn't. You would have been good to him. Good for him, too.
When I heard, I didn't think I was ready. And then I thought maybe I was.
I'll handle this.
You need something? Ikira. Tamau was creeping around the drying hut where we stored Koiki for the ceremony, north of our Ranga's home. I grabbed Tamau by the wrist and dragged him to Makumu. We found all of the Koiki were gone. The snake brought this on himself, I say. Now Makumu will deliver him to Tangaloa's maw, where he belongs. Ikira, it is as I said. Tamau was near the Koiki hut. Stuffing his face, I say. And if he will not admit it in this life, he will pay in the next one. It is said the gods piss on the souls of liars before sending them back to Aora as krill. Tamau stole no Koiki. Kahopa must have made Tamau from sand lice, because he gives nothing to the tribe, only takes. Tamau is as innocent as a skulking tadpole worm. He hates the tribe. Pity and charity fill his belly and shell pouch, and he has not strained a muscle to serve anyone but himself. Knowing this does not bring the Koiki back to the drying hut, but it will help to heal the tribe. No, he wants the Koiki and the guilty. So do we all, I say. I cannot say if the true thief covered their tracks, since Makumu never looked for clues. But the drying hut? Ikira, in his sandals, this is where I would look.
Alright, nope, time's gone past. I don't think we got the right timing.
I see your feet will not let you stay in one place. Ikira. It must have come undone from a basket or a mat. These things happen, I say. Tamao? He has a spider's craftiness, but no skill for its art. Besides, that is quarry work. I do not stop you from asking. Only the Tamao has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our bellies. Ikira, no one could be less surprised. Tamao had this coming. For what do you come to me then? Guilty or no, being tossed to the waves is what Tamao deserves. I have no tears for him. He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport. I do not stop you from asking. I weave basket in the afternoon, of course. All that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This... Ikira, what say? Ikira. I see your feet will not let you stay in one place.
Well, they won't let me do it. I'm going to have to go and wait, I think. Yeah, it's after the time it needs to be. But we want to finish this storyline first. I'm going to wait.
For what do you follow me? Can a weaver not soak his feet in the cool sand? Our village has troubles, Akira. I go here to set mine afloat on Ngati's back. If you will not leave me alone, then I go. All this noisy tarrying exposes us to hungry Lavufath. Only the Tamao was Akira. No one could be... Only the Tamao was Akira. No one could...
Yes, hello. Whatever you need, I can help. Akira, curious. This is a weaver's material, but I say it is everywhere in Tikawara. What say? But can who speak through a false blowhole? Prove it. Show me the real traitor. Akira, this is true? Why would Rangi do this?
Rangi gave up his words when he stole from the tribe. His voice is silenced to me.
Two traitors. But only one deserves death this day.
Okay. Got that task completed. I don't know if that was necessarily what we wanted to do, but apparently we can fire. Nope, not there. Oh, there's a body. We're gonna hire crew from here. Oh, I like these guys. I mean, surely there's something I can trade for. I mean, I've traded off a bunch of stuff already. Ordinary. Okay, well, don't want that. An exceptional club. Yeah, see, I probably could just sell all this stuff off because I'm not using it. Unless I don't have anyone that needs to use it. Oh, wait a sec. I can organize this by value. Yeah, I can. That would have been smarter. So if I have a I don't have an exceptional stock. I have a bunch of exceptional other things. Exceptional greatsword, exceptional this, exceptional... exceptional large shield, exceptional medium shield. Okay, so I've done that. That was the pluck fruits task, so I managed that. Hmm. Let's save, because I'm not sure whether it's better or not to free the Faith. I'm not sold on them at the moment. I also need to change the ship layout. I probably should purchase a bigger ship. Hey, we are leaving on foot. Yes. Hmm. Okay. I don't know what we might have been expected to pick up then, but we'll go with that. I'm tempted to sneak past. I mean, I do on the XP though. Hey. Won't let me across the creek. No, I gotta go through the pass. Well, we've avoided conflict down here so far. I mean, cool. Well, we avoided conflict. Conflict avoidance is good. Now we will save because I think. Now, I'm tempted. I want to let these guys have the island, but these wilders are always. I don't know. In the first game, they were problematic.
We got trouble, folks. Oh, easy.
That could have gone better. A quick rest would help if you don't mind.
I don't know why these guys are suddenly attacking us. I did nothing to attract their attention. I mean, if they want to go hostile straight up on me, well, I will return the favour.
She almost looks docile, don't she?
Almost.
Nice.
That's not very helpful. Hey, that wasn't half bad.
God darn it!
Of course.
Hmm. Nice.
There's a pack-hunting swamp lizard in Amadeux with a call like that. It normally means they have you surrounded.
Eh.
Oh, Anna. Anna. Oh, Anna.
Let us not leap to conclusions, I say.
Hatchlings. Oh, Anna.
Hmm. Nope. We are going to attack. Okay, how many have we got? There's a trap. Where's the trap? I don't see a trap. There's a mage. The Broodmother, a Sidewinder, a Redfin, and a mage.
That's not very helpful.
Okay, just the Broodmother, the Redfin. Just the Broodmother.
Oh, son of a cur!
Ah, there's a trap back there.
Indeed.
Right, job done. Now, maybe if they hadn't attacked me on my way up, I might have been more inclined to listen to them and, you know, go back and rescue their hatchlings. But no. I did nothing. I managed to avoid the conflict on the way up. I avoided every one of their other traps and ambushes. But no. The Chikuara proper. Well, that took care of everything on Chikuara proper. Right, apparently there's a kitty cat up here that I missed.
Joanna was wise to bring us here. A year, and still foreigners never attack.
But our food dwindles. Better to die fighting than starving.
Kitty? Not a kitty. And the fine sword. I told you I could see the sword.
For what do you linger here? The village is much too quiet. The other Mataru will weep at losing the competition, I say. Wear this for when you track uglier prey. Better for it to hang on a hunter's waist than the walls of a lodge.
Oh, we got an injury.
It seems the
Ada
lager
got
fast
an
no longer
injury.
bother us. I can save my... I am no Kuaru. Oh, wipe your metal pieces on your shirt before you give them to me, I say.
With Ocean Song. It's not a room like that. No, it's not. It is back to health.
For what do you linger here?
Oh, we go. Time to sail. Okay, so we've done 2 of the islands around Chikuara. We found 2 out of the 3. We're going to go try find the 3rd. Okay, let's check. Look at the map. Alright, well, Harbinger's Watch, I think we should probably go down and have a look. So we've got to do something there. Anyway, we'll go south. Okay, mostly south. We've been ashore. No, we haven't. I don't like the look of that. we could be in a world ahead. Fine. Naval combat it is. She's turned to port. Um, oh. Yeah, can I get the guy that I lost overboard? Can I get the guy back from overboard? Oh, you're kidding. Did I get my dude back? Ah, wasted. Wasted time. I think we'd be... He's in our aft quarter now. Let's turn to port. Okay, now she's on my... And she's on my starboard beam. Right, got it. Right, I'm going to drop this. Nanos. All right, this could have been rather dangerous. I didn't really want to be doing. gonna have to reload. Take it back a little way. I think I will upgrade my ship next time, I think. We are down a couple. Lock it up. Then we're gonna go with where did she go? She's nearby.
Makes no difference. Tax my loyalty.
Everybody's down. What are you doing? Fine, whatever. Yeah, that's what I thought. Got a feeling it's this one. I tried to sail away, didn't work. Plus, they got plenty of people in reserve, which didn't help. Maybe I should have just focused on sinking them. I mean, I was kind of trying to wear them down so I could board them. Nah, it didn't quite work. Oh, No, wrong one. I wasted all that time sitting still. I didn't know I could allocate people. I'm sailing a sloop, well, the smallest vessel out there. I really got no hope against junks or dhows or frigates. We should buy a bigger ship. Probably. Alright, I'm going to stop here, grab this stuff. Again. Okay, I'm going to save, because I don't want to be having to be back here again. Do our best to avoid bad guys. Wasted. Oh, it just won't let me land. I'm trying to sneak ahead of him.
That's it! Found it!
Why? I did not go to board. It was like, go to port. But no. The other guy intercepted me and it's like, come on. Really? Got him. How do we get over there? Hmm. Hmm. Well, that was weird. How do I get over there? Let me. Not this way, at least. I think I go this way. Down here. Okay. Down we go. Hmm.
I shall. I'll handle this.
I do rather enjoy puzzles.
I'll take care of this. Let's see. What we found. I'll handle this.
Okay, this could be interesting.
I'll take care of this.
rare that we can find our way back out.
I'll take care of this.
Too difficult, I say.
A way to get into the center? Oh, you got a puppy.
What's you found?
I don't think I've quite gone as far as I need to go. Like, there should be a door here somewhere.
I'll take care of this.
There's a door there.
I'll take care of this.
You're kidding.
I'm here. I'll take care of this.
Yeah?
you were kidding.
Yeah?
Alright. So I'm close-ish here.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah?
I'm here.
Yes, Captain.
Aye?
Yeah?
Hey. Ish.
Happy to oblige. Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
Happy to oblige.
No, I'm in the right spot, I think.
Speak your mind.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
At your service.
Oh, I thought I took Aleph down the end. Ah,
Yeah?
well, look at that. Scepter. I'm not using Scepter, but... I'm going to save.
I'll take care of this.
Sorry, friend.
That's not very helpful.
Oh, I can abjuration. I forgot about that. I thought, I know we're dying, we're losing out. Nope. Well, that was an interesting set of puzzles. Would have been nice if I had everyone with me the whole time. Oh well. Can't win everything. Alrighty. I think that was one of the locations I was supposed to find. Let's check journal. Mapping the archipelago. Yep, I can head back to Nekataka. Tempted, although I kind of want to go down and have a look at Harbinger's Watch. I'm going to save, because basically I don't have to hit the water and sprint. If I go to the map, it's west, east. Nope. Apparently this isn't a location. Well, it's a location. Well, everyone's leveled up. That's nice. I didn't mean to do that. Well, 2 skulls. I don't know.
It is you! Come at last! God your fellow traveler. A day of glory this turns out to be. First auspices of a visitation, then the arrival of the Dusk Speaker. Truly, I hear the call of winter. Can't fault your hearing. You know, the final chorus. The lure of nothing. The dusk of
I
being.
got a feeling I probably shouldn't have been here. Sounds like it might have been kicking off a was it DLC? I have a feeling I've kicked into the DLC already. Double check. I'm not doing this too soon. Pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop. Too fast. Dear. Yep, I came in here too soon.
In each of us that knows when the end is coming, that point after which struggle is meaningless, and what remains is only prelude to naught. Vatnir, our mentor, foretold your coming. He described you perfectly from toes to top. Praise be to Rimmergant.
Yeah, I need to be leveled up. No wonder it was showing me bad things. I'm not leveled enough for this. So, we're going to go back.
Wait, no! At least come in and speak with Vatnir. Our days are numbered, yours and ours alike. Come and celebrate the dance we're set to. Come, come! Cask the beer! The Dusk Speaker has arrived!
Yeah, we're leaving. Because that's a DLC, and I don't need a DLC just yet. Bye. I mean, I wouldn't have thought there'd be too many places I was under leveled for, but apparently. I mean, there's a ton more stuff I have to do. Alright, let's check map. Well, since I'm down here. Actually, let's set crew. My dwarf. Anyone with surgeon skills? Deckhand skills? My bosun. And the helmsman, deckhand, cook, surgeon. Cannoneer. You can, yeah. Ah, the thing I have to do is ship management, yes. The morale back up. Ah, forbidden flesh pie. Does not sound good to me. Kawaii fruit. How are oysters not? Alright. That should help us regain. Oh, I see land. Kinda suggests bad things afoot. Do I want to tempt my fate? Maybe. So I'm going to save. I can? Somewhat. Again, it's telling me I'm probably under leveled, but let's... Get in here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Kiss meat. I don't think we should be eating that. Alright, what are we going to sell off? As I say, a bunch of stuff I picked up. There we go. I was going to say, why are there animals showing up in that? Alright, let's have a look. What does it look like I don't need? What's that? A fine sword. Great sword. What are you? Fine club. An exceptional club up there, so we can get rid of you. You fine hatchets. We have exceptionals. Tempted to just hang on to those for now. Again, fine, exceptional, exceptional, exceptional. Fine. Done. Trade. Don't have another ship, do you? No, there's the stuff I just sold you. I guess. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. A vampire. Alright. I think we're gonna take Who is hurting me? Yep, okay, got it. Oh, that didn't go well.
They'll naked us both!
Hey, we had some good times.
No, that did not go well. Tell me I'd save before I got here. I got a feeling I didn't. Again, I think we need to go back and go somewhere else.
Just like that.
Shoot this again.
That's it, got to keep the light. I'm a special.
Easy.
How did Alice get all the way over there? Yeah, that's not going good. That, vampire is way above our level. Way above my pay grade. Right, well, let's have a look where we are. We might go back to Nekataka and get the next set of mapped coordinates, I guess. We're not going to be able to do anything else out here if we're too low leveled. I mean, we took care of a couple of things. Check map. Maramara Trench. Well, everybody got happy. That's pretty good. Save for that. I think that was a good encounter. Good work, team. Check map. Alright, we'll polish off this area here. Then go to the southeast, I think. Southwest. Alright, staging around. Dirty silverfin. Hooray! Alright, so I did clear that out. I got a sneaking suspicion I may not be meant to fully clear the ocean. Maybe. Check map. Alright, so that's fully clear. So if we go directly south to Harvinger's Watch, and then sail west, and work our way back up. Or maybe go all the way to the corner, and then go back to Nekataka. Be an idea. I mean, there's nothing saying I have to rush back. Maybe buying a bigger boat. I mean, but then again, my daily wages aren't too bad. The only problem is trying to avoid getting squished by a larger vessel. Hey! Ooh. This could be interesting. I suspect this is near where well, hello. I mean, that's still pretty... Oh, hang on. I want inventory. Here we go. What is that? Actually, how am I going with my upgrade? slowly. I don't have anyone that runs Soulbound. I mean, I got Ida's got the cudgel. He runs this. Enchant it. That'd be interesting. What did I give him on the back? Tempting. I mean, they're really, really cool. Plus, it is a soulbound. Ooh. Do I have a belt? I do have a belt of what sort? I've already got a troll hide. No, you tend to be squishy, so you can have the troll hide belt. Barbarian, druid, or fighter? Well, I have a fighter. Tempting. He's already got one soulbound. Indy's maxed it. Anyway. Back on board. A safe game. I'm not sure. We're going to win this one. Or we should win this one. Right, we should be on top of this one. Cool. People are leveling up. Already at max. Can't take those. I can't fit them on the ship. Cool. I see a derelict ship. Tempting, tempting, tempting. I don't know. Well, that's reasonable. I mean, ish. Why are they out of... Ah. Are out of liquid. Well, let's get our morale back up. Let's get our... liquid supplies back up. I'll chase that guy down later. Someone's chasing me out of the ship, out of the wreck. Hey, morale's on the way back up. Good. I definitely need to be buying some good food next time. Okay, check map. Well, I gotta go back and take care of that stuff later. We've been through there. I've been up there. Okay. What do you want? I will take everything of yours. People need food. I'm happy just to take that. I want... Nope. There you go. Yeah. Hit save, just in case something else comes along, and I don't want to hit. I'm gonna say surprised that was going to be a lot of progress lost if I hit something that was too far above my level. Go through to that. Like people are waiting to have a crack at me. Don't want to do that. Alright, so we're doing okay. I mean, we're going to pull down here, finish into the corner, and then maybe make our way up to Dunwich? I don't know what we're going to get up there. Don't know. Okay, it's unaffiliated trading vessel. I can live with that. Really? You guys are going down. Alright, next stop. I mean, by and large, these are going to be sort of self-contained. I probably do need a crown. But I did have leveling up for everybody, didn't I? Oh, full. Didn't mean to share the coins. Oh well. That happened. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that just yet. I mean, the fact that kind of implies I'm under-leveled. Yes, it was nice to see. I mean, depending on the combat, I could possibly get away with it. Against a white skull. That tends to be more lucky than good. Really? Could have been there. Alright, I'm going to turn the other ships off. We'll turn everything off. Get a little bit more clearance down to the southwest there. And then up to the deadlight. Like I said, don't want to go back to Nekataka just yet. There we go. There are things that could be done first. I mean, I do have to level everyone up. I do think I've got oh, there's the storm. See, that's 3 red. Well above my level. Could possibly do it. That's only 1 skull. Not that far above my level. He says as he's gonna die a painful death. Alright, well, let's find out. In fact, we will... Where did my save games go? Well, it's weird. Every time I've gone back, it's sort of gone, you know, no, you need to oversave the encounter you've already done. Will be very hard to complete at this time. Well, guess what? We're going to give it a crack. Oh. Yeah, that probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. I mean, chain lightning is still awesome. I mean, I'm still okay with what I've done tonight. I've knocked over, I came across a couple of small quests, tasks. Ooh, do not like. How about we run back here to begin with? Okay, this ain't going well. Gonna go inspired beacon. Okay, you're gonna go. Just summon. I'm holding on. Hello. I want you to put down the wall force. Why won't that fit? Okay, that didn't want to work. Chain lightning.
I'm feeling the strain.
Where did she end up? Everybody's dying. Bad. Very bad.
Hey.
It's not working.
That wasn't too bad. Do another crack. Maybe this time we'll rush the dank spore. And then we're gonna get it away from the ooze. Failing that, I'll reload when we landed. And leave. Well, yeah, excuse me. We'll call it a night, I think. Okay, everybody attack. Right, everybody attack.
Who's out of the fight?
I'll not get this both! Don't whack him any harder!
Is that you?
Get up! About taxed my limit.
Yeah, again, ahead of our. I'll load the previous save. I mean, we didn't do too bad. I mean, clearly it wants us to level up by going around doing some other things first. I guess we'll focus on doing the quest lines. Do the not the companion quests, the alliance type quests, the company quests. Let me look at the world map. It's not bad. We did finish a bit. We'll work our way through there. We need to level up before we go back, because that dude down there was kind of unfriendly. Go pick up some extra fruit. Alright, I'm going to drop in a chat, close things out, and call it a night. Put some tunes on. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright. Big thank you to everyone coming out tonight. Did I get a trophy tonight? No. No, I did not. Big thank you to everyone coming out tonight. Regulars, first timers, chatters, lurkers, and everybody in between across all the various endpoints. Thank you very much for being here. The channels wouldn't be the same without you. Alright, what do we got coming up next? The next scheduled stream is Friday night. We're looking at continuing our Prince of Persia run. That's the 2008 Prince of Persia. Then Saturday is our multiplayer stream, Minecraft SMP. Then Sunday we have our giveaway, which is, well, if you, let me bring up the socials. If you're interested, well, thank you for the lurk there, Toyota. Alright, if you want in on the giveaways, it is in the Discord. There's a channel called Giveaways. Head in there, you'll find a blue button. Click the blue button, automatically in the draw. This week, it is for a copy of Date Everything. So good luck to everyone with that. Draws before Sunday's stream. This Sunday, we're continuing our Submerged Hidden Depths playthrough. I don't know that we'll finish it this Sunday. It might take another week. And then Monday, continuing our Mass Effect 2 playthrough. We are doing the Overlord mission. That's what I was trying to think of what it was called. And then next Wednesday, we're back here continuing with... what are we continuing with? Well, Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Otherwise, if you want to know what's going on, check the socials. Twitter and Insta have messages go out on Twitter and Insta before each stream, indicating what time I'm streaming and what it is we're streaming that day. The Discord will eventually relay those messages, as well as punching a message out when the stream goes live. But if you want to keep on top of exactly what's going on, yeah, the Twitter and Insta is probably the best place to hang out for that. Otherwise, it's a very good night from me to all of you, and we'll see you all again next stream.